Good morning. I am Karen Kenny, a teaching elder member of Lehigh Presbytery and a shared staff member of both presbyteries, serving as your merger coordinator. It's been my privilege and pleasure to work with the talented merger team of Jean Bigger, Stephen Emick, Martha Jordan, and Deb Prince. Much work has been done in a variety of areas over the last year. Today, you will hear more about the work undertaken, what we hope to accomplish today, and a look towards the next months as we continue the process of merging into one presbytery. Martha will kick us off for today's presentation.
I'm Martha Jordan, a teaching elder in Lackawanna Presbytery, serving as the pastor of Wyoming United Presbyterian Church. I am a member of the merger team. The merger team is excited to present a significant next step in our process to bring the two presbyteries together as Mountain Laurel Presbytery. Today, we are presenting for the first reading a plan of merger, which includes 9 exhibits titled A through I. And copies of all of this were made available last week on both presbyteries' website and via a link that you received when you registered for today's assembly. We are not going to be seeking approval for all of these documents today, but hopefully you have had a chance to receive them and look at them. And our goal is to offer an overview to help you understand what is being proposed so that you'll be able to more carefully consider the proposal and return to our next assembly on May 3rd for the second reading and the vote at that meeting for the approval. And it would be helpful for you to have access to all of these documents, either in the printed form or electronically for the remainder of the presentation. And you will also need to have access to the document titled Merger Team Report, February 2025.
A commissioned ruling elder in Lackawanna Presbytery and a member of the Presbyterian Church of Dunmore. I am also a member of our merger team. We want to begin today's report with a reminder of those things we have already done and agreed to that has brought us to this point in the merger process. In many ways, merging our two presbyteries has been under consideration as far back as 1958. Since then, we have partnered in ministry in a variety of ways. More recently, in 2022, we began sharing presbytery staff and meeting together for our stated presbytery meetings. In November 2023, we approved a recommendation to explore formally merging into one presbytery, confident that we are better together than apart. Then in March 2024, a merger team was created and we hired a shared merger coordinator. Late last year, both presbyteries chose and approved Mountain Laurel Presbytery as the name for our new presbytery. And at our November 2024 assembly, you, the commissioners, identified some of your hopes for Mountain Laurel Presbytery. We have created a graphic showing the hopes that surfaced the most in that conversation. Copies of this graphic were shared with you in the documents posted online for this assembly.
I'm Stephen Emick, another member of the merger team. I am an honorably retired teaching elder in Lehigh Presbytery and a pastor emeritus at First Presbyterian Church in Allentown. Now, as a way to remind us of those hopes and to continue our conversations around those hopes, we're going to send you back off into chat rooms once again. These won't be the same as the groups you were in earlier in this assembly. In these new chat rooms, you will share with one another what words of hope on that graphic resonate with you the most when thinking about Mountain Laurel Presbytery and why. The questions and the instructions that you will need to follow are printed for you in that document that's titled Merger Team Report, February 15th, 2025. That the instructions are in that document just below the word cloud. Once you're in your chat room, please appoint a scribe to record the main points that surface in your conversation. And then when we come back together, we'll invite a few of the scribes to share with us a highlight from your group's conversation. You're going to have 10 minutes for this discussion, and you will be brought back into the assembly automatically.